and welcome to the final episode of our Making a Tombstone.
Part 3!
Yeah, it's part 3!
No.
Well, it's episode like what, 5?
5.
Yeah, it's episode 5, but it's part
3.
3! That's a lot of fingers for 3. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to do the final steps of the tombstone build.
And paint!
And we're going to paint. That's your favorite part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you guys are wearing jackets because it's getting a little chilly here up in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just picked your nose and ate it, didn't you? So in this episode, we're going to glue it all together. We're going to put some holes in it so that it stands up nicely. And then we're going to do what, Annabelle?
Paint!
We're going to paint it, that's right. And we'll finish off our tombstone. Very exciting, eh?
So excited.
You're so excited?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And without further ado, let's get started. I'm Sean Kent.
Duncan.
You're Dora Kent?
I pretend to be Duncan.
Oh, you're pretending to be Dora Kent, of course. So your real name is what, though?
Duncan.
Dora Kent. No, what's your real name? What is the name we gave you when you were born?
Dot
McStuffin. Okay.
Annabelle. No, Dot McStuffin.
Okay, who's that, Max?
Annabelle.
Annabelle. So I'm Sean Kent.
Duncan.
Dora Kent.
I'm Max Kent.
And we're the Creepy Cats! Are you guys about ready for this? We're going to use the crazy drill machine that I made, right? Okay, so Annabelle, you're going to stay back, right? You're just going to watch from there. Max, you're going to stay over there. You're going to handle the speed and control. And I'm going to do this. Max, show them how it works. Whoa! There we go. So what we've got there is it's about a 1/2 inch bit. It's great if we originally bought that for making garden boxes. We drill the holes in for the rebar to go through. But we're going to use it instead now to put some holes in our gravestone that we can then stick some PVC pipe in so that it sticks in the ground real nice. And then we're going to paint it. Perfect. First hole in. Second hole. Ready, Captain, and go. More speed, Captain. There we go. Excellent work, everybody. So now we got some nice holes. We'll stick some PVC pipe in there and we'll be good to go. Sound cool? Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Okay, so for the next step, we've got some construction adhesive here, and it's sort of flowing slowly out of our tube. What we're going to do is we're going to put some of that glue, goopy glue, on this piece of 1/2 inch PVC pipe.
Yay!
Just going to smear it all over, no problems there. Right? And then Max, I'll get you to hold this.
Okay.
Just like that, and we're going to take that PVC pipe and we're going to stick it deep, whoa, creeper, the ceiling's high, stick it deep in the hole we made. There we go, comes to a stop right there, that's great. And from there we're going to cut it off. Right?
Oh, you can hack things?
Yeah, and then we're going to take it here and we're just going to put it right like that, about a 1/2 inch shorter. There we go. Okay, so if it sticks out a little bit, that's no problem because it's going to sit on the ground. But that glue, we're going to smear that in there. Make sure it's got a good hold. There you go. Thank you, Annabelle. Okay, we're going to do it again. So I got myself some paper towel. Got myself some of my glue. I'm going to smear the glue on. Just put a little dab there. A dab will do ya.
It's just like a snake.
Yeah, it is just like a snake. That's exactly right. You know, put that over there. And again, I'm going to smear that all over my, smear it all over my tube. Look at that. Okay, so then you pass me that saw there, Annabelle. Excellent. It is so heavy. There we go, and I'll just saw this off as well, just like I did the other one. Now we got to glue the base on, okay guys?
Okay.
You all set for this part? Here we go, Annabelle. You're going to help? Okay, squeeze that trigger. I'll help you. Here we go, get that. Oh, it's so hard to squeeze, isn't it? So you and Max are going to work together. What we're going to do is we're going to put the gravestone into the base. Okay, line it up. There we go. Push it down in. Look at that. There we go. It looks like Doc McStuffin poop, doesn't it? We're going to have to let that sit for a little bit while the glue dries. And then we'll get back to it. Sound exciting, Annabelle? And then we're going to paint. Well, we got to seal it too. But then we're going to paint. We'll get to the paint, I promise, okay? So in the meantime, why don't we go get some of our Halloween decorations set up?
In there?
Yeah, in the yard. Do you want to help? Okay. Yeah, we're going to put the scary man out. What do you think of the spooky stuff?
Good.
It's good! What are we going to do right now?
Paint.
Paint, that's right. So what Papa did is Papa put some sealer, just like a regular window caulk, outdoor caulk, in there. So that's all done. That's all done, and we put that in there. And now we're going to paint black in all the parts that are divoted out before we put the top coat on. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, get your paint red. Here we go. Good, good, good. And just get it all in there. Lots of black. Get it right in get it in all the holes. That's just like that. Yeah, we're going to fill all the crevices up with black paint. It's good to look at it from the way that people will look at it, because then you can see all the spots you missed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because you look like creepy kids. Mommy's gonna dress up at Halloween as Bubbles.
Bubbles?
Yeah,
She's going to be Bubbles?
for Halloween.
Oh.
That's her costume.
Oh, I see. Okay, Max. Are you ready for the next step?
Yes.
So your sister has taken the black paint and just gone blah, 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 all over our gravestone, right?
It does not look good.
Does not look good yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to paint over top of that the gray color that gravestones are, right?
Oh.
So Papa got some paint already.
Which is white.
Yeah, and it's called masonry sealer. It's made for painting over rock. So like if you had like a brick front entryway or something,
Yeah.
like, you know, like on your patio.
Yeah.
If you wanted to paint that patio white, you could use this fancy paint.
It's also waterproof, so.
Yeah, and it is also waterproof, which is awesome for a gravestone, okay?
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've got it here. Now the problem with it is, what color is it?
White.
White. So what did Papa buy? Papa bought some blackish paint, right? So we're just going to pour a little bit at a time, because you can't go backwards. You can only go forwards. So we'll see how much that is, and we'll mix that into our paint here.
Mixy, mixy,
Mixy, mixy, mix. I'm just going to get all the excess paint I can
And it
off.
rolls.
Yeah, it rolls good.
So it goes quickly. You don't have to go. Boom, boom,
Here we go,
boom,
sir.
boom.
You do the honors. Okay, now just roll it across the front of that.
Yeah!
Oh, look at that. Look how cool that looks with all the black. There we go. Don't push too hard. Just let it roll over it nice and even. There we go. So we've got that basic paint coat done. Looks good, buddy?
Yep.
Are you satisfied?
What's that mean?
Are you happy?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, pass me a little paper towel. There we go. There we go. Got the paper towel. A little for yourself. You got any in your fingers? Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, so we'll put a little bit of dry brushing on that next. And that'll be pretty much it for this gravestone. It's almost done.
In the morning we'll do that.
Exactly. High five. Looking good. Perfect.
Actually, no. I've got school and you have work.
What have you got there, Annabelle?
My pumpkin?
Your pumpkin. Show it to everybody at home. Why do you love that pumpkin?
Because I like the pretty hanger.
You like the pretty hanger?
Yep.
He's got a nice smile, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has
Eyes and a nose and a mouth. That's awesome. Okay, let's put him over here. So we.
Let's think it.
Good thinking. So what have we got here, kids?
Gravestone!
Yeah.
It's not old.
It's not old yet, but we're gonna make it old, right? We're gonna do what's called a wash now. Give it some texture.
Yay, we're gonna wash it to make it clean.
So the secret to that is we're gonna put a little bit of black paint. We got a little bowl full of water, lots of water. We're gonna put a little smidgen of black paint in there.
I got a drop.
You're gonna do it? Okay, there we go. You're always the best at precise measurements. Okay, just a smidgen. Okay, let's make that water all, yeah, brackish. That's the word of the day, brackish. Ish.
We're making the paint.
Brackish.
And then making the paint.
So then what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna start on the back, just in case we mess it up. Okay, Annabelle, you're gonna, that's right, we're gonna take the paintbrush, put a little bit down, and we're gonna spread it out. So we wanna take the paint, and we go up and down, up and down, up and down. Just like that. Not too even. There you go, a little splatter doesn't hurt you, right, Annabelle?
Up and part. Up and part.
There we go. There we go, Max, you splatter it and up and down it a bit. Okay, and then we're going to tilt it upright. For the folks at home, you can see, look at that beautiful blackness starting to drip down. That's awesome. Max, can you spread it around the bottom? Annabelle, you start doing the sides from the top down. There you go. That's it, Annabelle. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the sides.
Take that brackish water, let it trickle down. Yeah. And you can see it's starting to really age it, make it look really old. And once it dries, it's going to pool in certain spots. It just gives the gravestone a whole bunch more texture. Okay, so we'll be right back once it's dry, right, Annabelle? Yeah, and then we're going to finish it with just a little bit of white highlights here and there.
Yep, and then yellow.
Well, maybe some yellow, we'll see. But it'll be all done, right? Are you excited, Max? High five, Max. High five, Annabelle. Good job. Oh, you got some paint on your jacket. So we're pretty much done. We got some nice aging effect. Maybe even a little overkill. What do you think? Does it look like too much?
No, we're close to too much.
We're close to too much. Okay. So now we're going to do a technique called dry brushing. I'm just going to make sure get all the paint out of the brush. So I want this to be as dry as possible. And then we're just going to take a little dab here, like this, and spread it all around like that. And then if you just watch Papa, just very, very lightly, we're just going to do this. We're just going to splash it, and it's just going to highlight all the edges. Here, you want to give it a try? I'll load the brush up and you just stroke down, okay? Now let's do a little bit more all on the front here. Spread it all out. Nice and spooky.
Looks like it's cold.
See, look at that. Isn't that looking cool?
And weird.
And weird. We just dry brush. We don't want any water on that brush. We don't want a lot of paint. And it's just going to give it more of that textured effect that we're looking for in the final design. There, you want to work on the back there, just dab in. Dab in with this brush, the big brush. There you go, and I'll work on the other side. If you remember, we put this PVC pipe in it. Remember that? Right, and that's handy because on the bottom we've got these two holes. See those? 1, 2. That's going to come in handy because when we mount this, all we're going to use is a dowel. Now I can't remember where I put my, oh, here it is. So we're going to use this dowel. We're going to hammer that into the ground in 2 spots in that gravestone. These dowels will slide right in and hold it in place so it doesn't go over.
And then also it won't snap because it's got the...
And it won't snap because it's super strong.
Yeah.
Super cool. High five.
But it's not like a stone.
That's right. Awesome gravestone. So that pretty much wraps up our creepy gravestone. I think it's looking pretty awesome. We'll let it dry, then we'll put it out. And we'll have an awesome gravestone. We'll do a few more before Halloween. Sound good? Yeah? Did you have fun?
Yes.
Even though it was a long process, eh? Yeah, they always are when we do good stuff like that though, eh? Okay. So, without further ado, that wraps it up for us. Please tune in for the next episode. Who knows what we'll do? Maybe we'll do the fog chiller next. What do you think?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah, we still got to make that. So maybe we'll do the fog chiller. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Like us, follow us on Facebook, and check us out on Twitter as well. And if you want to know where to find us, we're at thecreepycans.com, right? Because I'm Sean Kent.
I'm Max Kent.
And we're the Creepy Kents. Happy haunting.